Well, there are lots of different ways to decorate knobs. And Julie, you're using scrapbooking pens of all things to decorate these beautiful knobs here.
I am. I'm using scrapbooking pens to decorate some porcelain doorknobs, but you do need to seal it. And I just wanted to show the difference right here. This one I sealed with nail polish, and you can see it really darkened up the colors. And this one is sealed with a gloss gel medium, and I kept those colors nice and pastel. And I also used gel medium on these two, but the difference, which I think you can see really clearly, is that this one is sealed with a matte gel medium, and this one has a gloss. So you can really change the look of it in the finishing.
Right,
This one, again, Make Art, certainly has that gloss look. And then this last one, which I think has a fun antique Baroque look, I sealed that with actually a crackle. A sort of clear crackle medium. Very cool.
These are really neat. I mean, you can customize them to go with any home style.
Anything that you want.
Scrapbooking product for home
Redo your craft desk, right?
Yes, I love that.
So just for the ease of working, I've taken a pencil, and any pencil will do. I just have these pretty colored ones for TV, and you just really jam it in there without a lot of elegance. And once it's on there, I'm going to use a gold paint pen. And you know how these work. You shake them up. Pull the
Shake,
cap
rattle,
off.
and roll, right?
I just have some test paper to make sure that the ink is flowing through here nicely, and it is. And then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to draw a simple design on here. We're going to do a big flower. So all that is a circle, an imperfect circle. And then I just do some petals all around. And then I just add some more petals, some more loops. And perfection, again, is completely overrated. You can see my hand is kind of shaky because I'm holding it out for myself. When you're home, you'll nestle it into yourself and be able to hold it nice and
snuggle
steady.
up with those projects in front of the fire in winter.
This is good close work, you know, to snuggle up to. So once I go around here a couple of times, and you can see that I have one here that's already done.
Well, can we use these pens too?
Absolutely. Any permanent pen that's meant for a non-porous surface will work.
Okay.
Which is great.
Very cool. Hey, I'm going to practice with one of these.
Go ahead.
I have
go
a cool
for it.
color of pencil too.
You do. So now I'm going to use an opaque, again, this is a scrapbooking pen. I'm going to use an opaque pen, and it has a little glue dot here on the end that I'm just going to remove, and you can throw it away. That's just to keep the ink nice and wet when it comes from the factory. Again, I just test it on my paper to make sure it's working. And then, oops, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to paint in, or pen in, whatever you want to call it.
Color
in one of these petals. And you'll see that it goes on quite clear and transparent. And you just mix up the colors, you know, going around to the petals. There are no rules. Flowers have no rules.
And there's lots of colors, right?
Exactly.
So you can, whatever
lots
your
and
decor
lots of colors. And then once that dries, I just want to show this to you, it dries super opaque. Look at the difference here. Do you see how it looks totally different?
So you have to have a little bit of patience.
You have to have a little bit of patience. Put it down, get a drink of water, whatever you want. And when you come back, it looks fabulous like this. And now I'm going to switch to another kind of scrapbooking pen. This time it's a transparent, really sort of glossy pen. And I'm going to do the same process over. I'm just going to pull that off, get rid of the gloobery thing on there, test it. And then again, this is why I have the pencil, because now I can hold it very comfortably. And I can rotate it through. And this ink is so liquid and wet that you just keep scratching and scratching, and it starts to fill.
It just kind of flows together.
It just flows together really beautifully right over that porcelain. Just scratchy, scratchy, scratch. And you know, if you watch any of those home improvement shows, they always say that the fastest way to update or transform any room is to change the hardware that's on your drawers or your cabinets. So
that's a great tip.
Here's a home renovation project for you at absolutely no cost and a lot of fun. And certainly with a kid's room, your child could customize their room with their name, their friends' names, whatever you would like. And so then once I've colored that all in, you can see that I have one here, and you can actually do multiple coats to deepen that transparent color if you'd like. And you know, I like to add a little something special. I always think that you need to raise the level. So this time,
it's all in the details,
it's a little
right?
detail that makes it something special. I'm going to, again, just pull the glue off.
Now, we don't need to save those, right?
No, those definitely get thrown away. And for this is really hard to do. I don't know if everybody can, but I'm just going to do these little dots. And they're actually going to dry slightly dimensional, which is so super cool. So you're just putting a dot of ink on there. And if you go outside the lines,
it doesn't matter. Exactly.
You're just having fun. So you can add the dots, and you can add them in any color, you know. And then, of course, once you're done doing all your dots, it looks something like this. You just seal it up with whatever you'd like.
And it's very important to seal it, right?
It is important simply because all those hands rubbing on it as they pull, it's going to rub it off eventually.
Right.
So this is safe.
Just clean it by wiping with a cloth.
Exactly.
Hey, Julie, thanks. This is
Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant. We'll be right back.